Hey everybody, welcome to Strong Sweet Caroline's page, and this is a requested day in the life video. Hello little plants, how are you doing? Whoop, I fall over. Good. And I am very particular about weighing out my food. There's some people out there who aren't, but I think if you have a very specific goal you're trying to attain, specifically in your physique, you need to be accurate, and when you're off, it shows. Alright, so I got my chicken. I actually don't need the scale anymore. I always just chop it up. And because I'm putting hot rice into this, I actually am not going to heat the chicken. I don't like using the microwave, and I try to avoid it as much as possible because I believe that the radiation is terrible for us, to be honest with you. Alright. Then I've got black beans, so I get a quarter of a cup, which black beans are super good for you. Any type of bean, really. As long as your body can digest the fibers, little kitchen, they're really good for you. Desk area, which I've got my work laptop here, and my laptop and monitor. I'm gonna have to flip around because sometimes we watch movies from here. Couch. Makes it kind of convenient. Don't mind my terrible kitchen lighting, like super bad. I'm gonna pull my hair back because I'm gonna be getting food out. But what we do, coffee maker. Kicking Horse coffee is literally like life. It tastes so good, organic. It's actually a Canadian-based company, and I reached out to them to see if they were taking on anybody for ambassadors or anything. Unfortunately, not at this point. So I'm gonna keep buying it at Scouts, or I just got it online at Vitacost for like 30% off. Always helps to look online, you guys. Here's our coffee. David drinks more coffee than I do. Oh, it would help if I put it down all the way. The struggle is real sometimes, but it's okay. Alright, I need to get water. Super important to stay hydrated, especially upon wake up. actually gonna wait to cook my breakfast because I'm not really cooking, I'm just reheating. So I'm gonna get my coffee mug out and just kind of do some coffee this morning. So I did want to show you guys, I'm putting adaptogen into my coffee. It tastes amazing. You don't even need a creamer because it's naturally sweetened, but the main benefit I talked about in my last video about the supplements that I'm taking every day, so you guys should go check that out. And since I don't do a full scoop, I gotta do my other mushrooms. They taste awful, but it is what it is. Coffee. Come on, focus. There we go, coffee. Oh yeah. So you can actually add the adaptogen to other things too. If you didn't want to drink coffee in the morning, you could add it to like oatmeal, cream of rice. You can take it plain. Lots of versatility using it, so kind of nice. Ben's been really good about making all of his products that way though. My wonderful husband has graced me with his presence this morning.
I'm lying.
Not anymore. You just put on your new contacts.
Oh my god.
David broke his glasses yesterday because he's a big meathead. So what are you making?
This is beef, rice, and teriyaki sauce. I don't usually do eggs in the morning because eggs upset my stomach sometimes, so I have to really be in the mood for eggs, even though eggs with this taste really good. I let my eggs spoil.
Ooh. And I can't eat eggs anymore.
Do you like my sorority girl outfit? I just realized.
I wasn't focusing on that area, but now that he mentions it.
Now my double XL shirt and my booty shorts.
Yep. And I just put my sweatshirt on because I'm like freezing right now, even though it's
good old Nords.
60 degrees and 69 degrees in here. It's my alpaca sweatshirt. Bad hair days will pass. So, if you want to get you some morning entertainment, marry somebody who talks random facts. Morning gibberish with the Deem Sweetest. Hug first.
For coffee?
Yes. Always.
You're
Popping. We're all broken. And you have hair on you.
mm-hmm. It's not around my nuts.
Stop! My passion, oh no. What is this called? Fox planner, something Fox. Wow. This is the state of my current prep, guys. I literally can't find this. Clever Fox planner. So I always go through like what my goals are for the month and figure out how I'm doing based on that. I go to this week. I really like my planner because it's extremely detailed. I used to do a passion planner and I found Clever Fox. It's very similar. So let's find this week. Here we go. I made it pretty. I've been liking colors lately. So on the right side is where you put all your goals. And I actually did book a deep tissue massage because I feel like I've done a lot better focusing on my mindset, which was my main goal. Priorities: work efficiently, get money, help others, be kinder. And then this was during work. I actually need to do, I've got a new brand I'm working on. I sent that out. 6/26. I cannot believe it's already the end of the month. I meditated. I'm gonna research, I actually really want to research astrology because I'm going into July, which is my birthday month. I'm a Cancer. And I'm looking up recipe. And I'm trying not to overbook myself. Part of my problem lately is I will overschedule myself and I put too many goals in one day, and then I get overwhelmed and I don't accomplish as much. So I'm trying to be better about balancing that out too. All right, client updates done, and now my rice just finished, so I can actually enjoy my first meal. And those of you who follow me a while, I actually owned a meal prep company a couple years ago. I don't do it anymore, but I have learned a lot of tips and tricks along the way as far as preparing more foods in bulk, storing them, etc. So, my scale, handy dandy food scale. I'm gonna measure out chicken first because I don't have much of this to add in. Because David likes broth in his meals. He makes like a soup every single time, which I am not a fan of. Oh man. And I am very particular about weighing out my food. There's some people out there who aren't, but I think if you have a very specific goal you're trying to attain specifically in your physique, you need to be accurate, and when you're off, it shows. I always just chop it up. And because I'm putting hot rice into this, I actually am not going to heat the chicken. I don't like using the microwave, and I try to avoid it as much as possible because then I've got black beans, so I get a quarter of a cup, which black beans are super good for you. Any type of bean, really. As long as your body can digest the fibers, they're really thing that you have to watch with rice is, like, right now it's super dense and wet, and I could easily over measure because of that, so I try to fluff it up. The food, and I'm gonna add some kimchi. And the reason that the fork I keep clean is because I don't want to contaminate the kimchi container. It's already fermented, but I think it continues to ferment even when it's been opened once. So alright, and then I'm going to add sugar-free marinade chili lime by Rib Rack. This stuff is amazing. If you guys have not tried it, I found it at Sprouts the other day. Literally obsessed. Like, there's like none left because I've been using it every single day. So here it is, and this is the secret. So I keep the kimchi separate, and I poured the sauce on this side so that I can mix in like the chicken and the black beans that are underneath as I slowly lose control of the bowl. I also added sea salt, which is super important for your electrolyte balance, so make sure you don't skimp salt. Even if you're dieting, don't. Have it yourself. Here it is. Look, iodized sea salt. And research, videos, website. Take a mental break a little bit. I'm gonna get ready for the gym. So, picking out my outfit. Because I'm getting leaner, I feel a lot more confident in what I wear to the gym, which, if you guys know me, I'm pretty conservative with what I do wear on a normal basis. But today, I'm gonna get a little fun. Ta-da! So, I'm super excited. So this top is super supportive, which I like, because as you guys know who followed, just had new implants done in January. So I like bras that are not only gonna support them, keep them close together, especially on a leg day. And then these booty scrunch though, super duper cute right now. At least I feel cute. So like I was talking about earlier, I don't know how girls do it by wearing their hair down during a leg workout. I can do it during like a lower intensity upper body day, right? But anything besides that, I'm like, no way. So I'm gonna show y'all one of my recent favorite hairstyles that I've been doing for the gym. It's essentially the Lara Croft Tomb Raider braids into a pony. I'm not straightening my hair today though. So what I need to do is separate out the hair on the very top first, which is what I've done here. And I'm gonna go ahead and, oops, that's not what I want. There we go. I'm gonna do that. Work smarter, not harder. Here we go. Okay. Because we're gonna go like this, and essentially, as I braid it back, I'm gonna use these tiny hair ties to secure those braids. So I'm taking that little mini, oh my God, if I mess this up, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. There we go, okay. Almost. Okay, there we go. Not perfect, but that's okay. Braids don't have to be perfect, and that's actually my favorite reason that I do them all the time, because when you're working out, who's gonna be looking close up at your braid to see if it's like even? Nobody. I don't know, especially if I take pictures. Okay, that side's done. So, and as you can see, it hangs a little bit, but when we pull it back, you won't be able to tell. Last, David already went to the gym because he's got a tournament he's doing this afternoon. Otherwise, he and I normally go to the gym together on Saturdays. During the work week, we have not been, just because I have needed a little bit extra focus to get ready. And when I get there, I am extremely efficient with my time. And sometimes David is not. He likes to talk to people more than I do. So we've been driving separate, which is okay. It's been different because we like to talk on the drive and stuff. But in the same sense, he's supporting me in this goal to go pro and in wellness. And if that's the sacrifice that we're gonna make in the short term for the long term, it will be worth it. And if they don't help you, then you have other problems, but we'll talk later about that. Here we go. I actually almost feel confident enough to wear this down, but I'm not going to. So if I just left it down, it would look like this, but as I said, we're pulling it back. It's not too difficult. You just have to make sure no random bumps at the top or the sides. You can use bobby pins, and on occasion I do. If I'm going to the gym, I try not to because bobby pins really irritate my scalp, and I get headaches from tightness on my scalp sometimes, especially because my hair is so long right now. There we go. So, my pre-workout, I actually made ahead of time, so I didn't get to show it to you guys, but it's super simple. I put it in the freezer because I like it like a dessert. Oh yeah, we got frozen, it's not frozen all the way, oat bran, protein, and sunflower seed spread, which is amazing. It's a great nut-free alternative spread in case you have allergies to tree nuts, as well as if you have legume allergies to peanuts. So this is what I use. Trader Joe's sunflower seed spread. It's pretty cheap too, so don't knock it till you try it. Great alternative for you. I take GDA Max with my pre-workout meal. I got this question the other day, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer it right now, is why do people take glucose disposal agents, aka GDAs, when they are already dieting or on prep? The main thing that anybody should think about when you are looking at a goal is how can you do it efficiently? So if you're trying to lose weight and get to a certain body mass, a certain physique look, you want to use tools in your toolbox that are gonna make it easier on you and help your body along the way. Using a GDA like this one from NuEthix, which I'll put the link down below, using one like this, when you have a higher carb meal, helps to fully shuttle those nutrients so that they're partitioned correctly. Whether it's the proteins, the carbs, usually carbs are the main piece that you wanna focus on, because that's gonna be your energy fuel for your workout. Now, people in a low carb, no carb diet, ketogenic diet, fat's gonna be your ultimate source. So that's where you're gonna have to vary things a little bit, which that's a whole nother conversation. So I take GDAs with usually my pre-workout meal only. Sometimes if I do a cheat meal or I get a refeed meal, I'll put these in with it as well. Even in off season, a lot of the ingredients in certain GDAs will specifically help not only with that carb partitioning and metabolic rate, but also one ingredient here I want to point out is berberine. Berberine has been noted to be a very beneficial natural ingredient to help against insulin resistance and helping with that blood glucose leveling. So make sure that when you're looking at products and labels that you're investing in something that's gonna be quality for you and not just the cheapest on the market. Honestly, I have to give and take on what I invest my money in, and products like this are things that I will invest in because I know the formulations are quality and it's going to give me the benefits that I need. All right, I'm freezing, hence the sweatshirt, but I'm going to get my pre-workout and intro together. I don't always do pre-workout, but when I do, there's only one company that I go with, and it's Morphogen Nutrition, which y'all would know about if you go to my last video. I talk all about Volugen being an awesome non-stim pre-workout pump formula. I might add in a little bit of stimulant too, teehee for fat burning. Alphagen is literally like crack. I've never taken crack, but I can only imagine because it is so powerful and potent. I'm probably only gonna use like a third of a scoop because it's strong, and I did coffee earlier because you don't want to do too much caffeine, you guys. So I need a cup Volugen first. I'll do about half a scoop and then a third of a scoop of Alphagen. And I usually drink this right before leaving for the gym because it's about a 10 to 12 minute drive, or on the drive if I have to stop somewhere on the way. And then, so that's a pre-intra, I do Synthogen, which is the EAAs from Morphogen Nutrition as well. And I can't even explain it how good of quality they are. You feel so much better when you're working out and training, but also my recovery is better when taking top quality products. So I just got to the gym. Wow, it's really dark, isn't it? And I am getting ready to go in. Looks like there's not that many people here, which is great. That's usually my favorite type of gym environment, to be honest with you guys. I hate cluttered, busy gyms, especially when I'm in prep, because I just want to like focus, do my thing, get in there, get out. A lot of people probably don't know about is certain supplements that people take pre-workout to help with increasing lean muscle tissue or body fat loss. L-carnitine is one of those, and a lot of people have heard of the drink. So you can take L-carnitine as a drink, or you can take it as a tablet or a capsule. It's an amino acid, and it can help with your mitochondrial production, as well as releasing more androgen receptors in the muscles, which in turn can lead to more body muscle. But one thing people actually don't know is that both forms, whether you're doing a liquid drink or you're doing a capsule, does not get digested into the bloodstream as efficiently as if you do injectable L-carnitine. So just make sure that if you're using any type of supplementation that you're gonna go about it in a way that, like we were saying earlier, it's gonna be efficient for your goal. You're not gonna waste money or time buying something that is ultimately gonna kind of be worthless for you. Workout is more of a hamstring glute focused workout day, and it's actually kind of a shorter workout, which I'm looking forward to. I'll probably add in some abs because of that. I've been having issues with my ankle, so I don't know if I'm gonna do calves today, but we'll see how everything goes. And it's just starting out with hamstring curls. I'm gonna do a couple lighter weight sets, and then I believe it's 3 sets with iso holds and a slow release. So I'm starting out 80 pounds. This is a hoist machine because the other one's broken, go bigger. But depending on how it feels, I'll probably up the weight. This is the warm-up movement, and then we're going into, I believe it's reverse hack squats. First compound movement, which is going to be reverse hack squats. Felt harder than I thought they were going to, but it felt good stretch. So I think I'm gonna just add on a little bit more weight and make those my working sets, to be honest. Sometimes the machine itself, the weight and that constant tension, if you're feeling it correctly in those muscle bodies, you don't need to add weight, honestly. Unless you are literally trying to do some type of like extreme bulking in a caloric deficit like I'm in, I have to be really careful not add too much weight that could then lead to an injury. So one thing to note on reverse hacks or good mornings is your back should be straight the entire movement, and you are able to bend your knees. It depends on your flexibility, what feels comfortable. Because for me, I feel it more in my glutes when I do bend my knees and I'm really pushing my glutes backwards. Otherwise, you're making it basically stiff like a deadlift. So just keep that in mind. And every body is different depending on your height, how long your torso is compared to how long your legs are from your hip joint. You gotta be aware, and that's why it's also good to start with a lower body weight. I almost forgot to record the next movement because I'm getting tunnel vision, like I've been talking about. Next is single leg press for 2 sets of 15, constant tension. And I place my foot up a little bit higher and my toes hanging off, but I want to make sure that my hip, my legs stay in alignment, because I've noticed that if I put it in too narrow or too wide, I have issues with my hips. And I think that's a genetic thing for me, but it's just a cue that's worked for me too, to make sure I'm really focusing on that glute ham tie-in, which is the purpose of this movement for me. So I'm gonna rest for probably 20 more seconds-ish, and then this will be the last set of this. So one thing I've been doing is monitoring my heart rate throughout my workout. And normally I would just like have really short breaks throughout the whole workout and get done in like 45 minutes to an hour. But I realized for my stress response, I'm a high stressor, I actually need to take longer breaks, make sure my heart rate comes down lower. Okay. So we're at 142, and I want it to come down to at least 120 before I do another set of anything. Now obviously I just finished the second set of this, so I gotta take all the plates off, move to the next movement. But once I get to the next movement, I still need to make sure that resting heart rate's low enough so that you're actually going to stimulate more of that metabolic adaptation if you are going to keep changing the tempo of your workout. So your metabolism is one of the worst movements, painful movements, is Bulgarian split squats. It works great for glutes and quads, but it's hard. You need to make sure you're coming down parallel, otherwise you can throw off your form other ways on your ankle, your knees, and your hips. So I'm on to the drop set. I'm gonna do 10 reps with 60. Then I'm dropping in at 45, which is what I started with. Then I've got dumbbells, because I'm gonna probably hold them on my shoulders or next to my thighs for as many reps as possible. Drop sets, cluster sets, iso holds, all great ways to stimulate more of that muscle growth because you're straining, pushing the muscles beyond what they're used to. So don't add them in for every single movement. Usually it's towards like the last quarter, last third of my workouts when I add in a drop set or cluster set or holds. So I would say I've definitely pushed myself today. Not done yet. Now it's cable side kicks, which is not really a side kick. It's like the upper outer glute is what it's focusing on. For 3 sets of 15, I'm pretty sure. We'll double check. 2 sets of 15 with the glute squeeze, per usual. But I think it's Hiba Ali. I follow her Evolve Nation on Instagram. She's one of my inspirations in regards to an athlete. Not necessarily wanting to look like her, but the amount of push and intensity and focus that she has during her workouts and a no excuse mentality, push through it mentality, pushing past that 100% mark. That's what I strive, especially during prep. Is if you want to have something extraordinary, you have to give more effort than you ever have. And it's in any area of life, that's how it works. So I hope that helps some of y'all think about things a little bit differently, whether it's a workout, whether it's a relationship, your career. Most of the time you have to go outside of the lines. You have to go past that job description. You have to go past what the requirements are and go a little bit extra. So I have these Fight Tech ankle straps. I got them off of Amazon. I think they're like 20 bucks or 17 bucks, something like that. Really nice quality though. And so I use these for kickbacks. Super comfortable. I can't even show you guys. On the ankle. And there's a bunch of hooks. So you can attach it to if you want to focus on the side or the back. Finishing off my workout with some body weight calves because the calf is still bothering me and I just want to be smart about it. Some abs, which includes decline, like crunch with a twist variation, and then doing a vacuum after that. So pretty difficult, definitely more of an advanced level crunch ab movement, including the vacuum. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of posing in the bathroom. It's pretty much. It's amazing how tired I am. Once getting home, I literally zoned out on the drive. So I'm gonna shower. I'm actually gonna do like a cold shower to help with lowering my cortisol and getting back into a parasympathetic state instead of my body thinking that it's in danger. So once I do that, it's time to cook. So I'm just gonna do something simple for my post-workout. Like I was saying, I modify it every now and then. It's actually supposed to be 3 ounces of chicken with 1 serving of cream of rice and dark chocolate. And oddly enough, I'm not craving sweets like at all. So I'm gonna make it a little bit more savory and salty. My back and my pec were cramping at the gym, so I need to up my potassium. I'm gonna do that by adding in some no salt, which is just potassium. You can buy this at like Walmart, Kroger, wherever you want. So per quarter teaspoon, 640 milligrams of potassium. So I add this with sea salt because you need sea salt too. And I'm about to take my Cordy's for cortisol management because I feel like my body right now is just freaking shot. So I'm gonna do for volume, and this is a trick, is I'm gonna add in some cauliflower rice. It's about 2/3 of a cup. I'm gonna defrost that, and I'm gonna add in rice, and I'm gonna add in chicken, and add in a sauce with that. We'll be good to go. I get my cauliflower rice from Costco. This is literally like $7.99 for this whole bag. Awesome deal, whether you're in competition or you're just dieting for lower calorie or for health reasons. You can substitute this for regular rice. It tastes awesome. Highly recommend. This. It's goat cheese. So excited. It's the only type of dairy that I eat now is either goat or lamb because it digests better for me and I don't get bloating from it. So I'm gonna measure that out. So my afternoon has looked like watching movies and Netflix because it's thunderstorming outside. It's spending time with this guy. Look at those glasses. This is what I see. Oh, do you want me to zoom in?
This is a Band-Aid.
Let me zoom in on those though. Oh, I went the wrong way. The slow-mo. Yes! That typical face. He loves me. Crystallite from a straw. Makes everything better when you're hungry.